Hey ladies, so we got your palette all set up. Let's learn how to put the makeup on now. So I'm starting with my contour color first. I start at the top part of my ear where it connects to my face and come down right on the edge of my cheekbone down to the corner of my eye. Then I'm going to go across my forehead in a rainbow pattern that's up close to my hairline. Then we're going to go underneath our jawline. So I want to come right along the edge of my jaw. We're trying to create shadow, so this decreases the appearance of jowls and of a double chin. Creates shadow. Then we're going to come down both sides of our nose. And the easy way to do this is to rub your finger in the contour and rub two fingers together. And then come right on the very top edge of your nose, straight down. And you're going to create a little narrow path for your highlight color to go. And you want to follow the little line that connects up to your eyebrows, the little indentation there along your eyes. Then the next color we're going to use is our brightening highlight. This acts as your concealer. It goes between your eyebrows, down the bridge of your nose, your cupid's bow, and your chin. I'm showing you how I use the smudge brush to apply my makeup and my fingers, so either way works. Then I'm going to go on the inner and outer corner of my eyes. You don't want a lot of product here. We're just trying to draw light to that area. And this goes on in the shape of a cross pattern, so that makes it easy for you to remember. Then I'm moving on to my main highlight shade. This is like my foundation color. This color for me is amber, and it most closely matches my natural skin tone. And I'm just filling in the blanks. I can apply it with the brush, or I can apply it with my finger. It doesn't have to be perfect, you're just putting it on your skin. So I pretty much put this color any place that I'm going to need coverage. Then I'm using the 3D brush. I recommend the 3D brush or the detail brush to start people off with. I'm going to spray it with our Seint setting spray. Just a couple of squirts on the end of the brush on each side. This dampens the brush and just helps your makeup blend really, really well. And I'm just pressing the makeup into my skin. This is called stippling. I don't really want to slide it anywhere because I put the makeup in the locations where I need it. So I'm just pressing it into my skin and blending. I blend lightest to darkest. Once I get up to my forehead and get that color blended, then I'm going to start blending my contour. I blend my contour up towards my hairline. Again, I'm just trying to create shadow and dimension to give me the illusion of a shorter forehead. Then I'm going to go up and towards my hairline with the contour on my cheeks. I don't want to blend this out all the way. I still want to be able to see that shadow there. I'm blending under my eyes with the smaller end of the 3D brush. Again, I'm just tapping that makeup into my skin. I don't want to be sliding or pulling because that skin is very delicate under our eyes. I just want to press it in where I already have it placed. You can clean up any eyeshadow look by dragging your brightening highlight in an upwards fashion and give you that sharp line for your eyeshadow looks. I'm going to blend that contour color straight down on my nose. Again, we're trying to create the appearance of a slimmer line to our nose. I like the smaller end of the 3D brush and the detail brush to get around my eyebrows. I also use that brightening highlight as a primer on my eyelids for my eyeshadows. So I apply it first before I put my eyeshadow on. It gives you a good neutral base and also keeps your eyeshadow in place all day. Then I'm going to blend down my neck with the contour that's under my jawline. And if at any point your brush gets dry, just dampen it again. Now we're going to work on bronzer. Again, I'm using the same brush. This is my Bella bronzer. So I'm just adding a little color to my cheeks, to the top of my cheekbones. You do the outer edges of your forehead and come around almost in this C-shaped pattern down to your cheeks. Any place that the sun would naturally hit is what you're trying to do. You're trying to create warmth, giving your skin that sun-kissed glow. I also use it to blend in my neck. Our chin naturally hides our neck from the sun, so you usually will have a lighter, whiter streak there. So Bella bronzer is a great tool for blending that out. I also apply bronzer to my chin and just across the bridge of my nose. Next, we're going to move on to our lip and cheek color. This is Sandstone. I recommend this color for a lot of people to get started with because it's just a great blush and lip and cheek color. It goes with just about anything. Again, I'm still using the same brush, just pressing that makeup into my skin. I want to keep my blush 2 finger widths away from the edge of my nose and just on the top of my cheekbones. Sandstone is a matte finish, so it's not going to have a lot of shine to it. They actually call it a satin finish, but it's full pigmentation. Then I'm using Desert Sunset as a gloss over top of Sandstone. This is one of my favorite color combinations and looks great on everyone. Seint is meant to look like a second skin, so I should not look like I have a thick face of cakey foundation. It just should be natural and move with your skin. I'm going to use Honey as my illuminator. I'm just tapping that into the tops of my cheekbones. Illuminator gives you that little bit of glow, catches the light in all the right places. Putting illuminator on your bottom lip like that makes your lips appear fuller too. The last step in this process is to use a damp perfector sponge. I get the sponge wet with water, wring it out really good and squeeze it out with a towel and just press the makeup into my skin. I'm just removing any excess product.